Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and we're here with the next NNN show, part of our 2021 plans to work on improving the channel and what's happening for our 6 years now, well, from next year. So it's been a long time, I suppose. And the first couple plan videos that we did was talking about the streams and Discord, which was really cool. So with the videos, which is the first part of our topic, and the home PC project afterwards, obviously both shows, the NNN show, this one, that we sort of do our sort of 10 minutes of chat and personal opinions and how the video game industry is going, or anything, I guess. That will keep going onwards. It's been around for 170 episodes, which is great. And obviously the Smoke Bomb show will be sticking around. It's only had 6 episodes, but that's more of a live sort of format, I guess. So it's a little bit different to how it runs. So that's been really, really good to see that show, change and evolve a little bit, but I still want suggestions and feedback from people about what segments and ideas that we can put into it. So one of the other things is that the console collection that we've got as our playlists on the YouTube homepage, that's all been sorted out, which is good. And it will also include, as one of the spots, a spot for the original music that we have for our streams that will come along one day, and that will be really, really cool. So hopefully stuff like that will be better in the future. You get to listen to some of the original music that will be created at some point in the future. So apart from that, the console collection is there for people to click on any of the consoles that we've streamed or played or talked about in the past, and it's just easy for people to see and do. And I think it's a pretty cool feature to have on the YouTube homepage. Now, obviously, reviews, I guess that's one area that we haven't talked about, and unboxings and that. We probably won't do as many reviews next year. Probably because it's hard to find the time between doing the streams and doing pre-record videos, and then some people want highlight videos, and all these different ideas that I'm getting at the moment. So I still think that I'll do some review copy codes and stuff like that comes in, but probably not as many reviews. Now, if I can find the time, I'll put them in, but you probably might see, more retro reviews that we've seen in the past, especially last month in September, where we just flooded it with about 30-40 reviews at once. That was good fun. So I guess this year we have technically done a lot of reviews and all that sort of stuff, but we'll see how the reviews and that type of thing happens next year. Obviously, those relaxed reviews, those retro ones, will probably come towards an end. They will finish up at the end of 2020, and then we'll move on to more modern day reviews, I suppose. Now, obviously, the stream shows being the big winner with all the videos and stuff like that, and we'll keep doing the streams, and we'll see how this little morning stream thing goes, and we'll see how the Smoke Bomb show is going in general, and we'll review it after a few months into next year, and hopefully that will be a good thing. So I think that's all we've got about the videos, and I think the videos have been doing all right, and I'm sure that there will be different type of videos that you'll see, maybe some movie ones in the future, assuming that we haven't done too many of that type of thing this year, obviously due to the pandemic. Now, the other part of the topic is the home PC project. So this is, I guess, the big project. We've bought all the retro consoles, and the only sort of things that are missing in our collection are probably portable hard drives, so we can expand that Wii and GameCube collection. But I think at the moment there isn't a huge demand for those type of games. Retro games, stream-wise, actually really don't do that well, unfortunately. So I'm not too sure what to do at the moment about that type of thing. That's something to think about for me in the future. Now, the home PC project will obviously will have a pretty decent CPU and a motherboard that does the job. So it'd have to be something like an iCore 7, something that can do streaming and recording and doing multiple tasks at the same time. And also, too, we're not too sure about the graphics card. We might not be able to afford it with the PC at first, and that might make things a bit difficult for us. And if that's the case, then I guess we've got to find a way to fund for a graphics card. So really, the way to help out with the home PC project, our laptop pretty much runs pretty high when we do the streams nowadays. A new layout didn't help, but we had to sort of do a bit of an upgrade to keep things going and keep the streams interesting. And we're using up all of our USB slots, and you can't put an external hard drive in there. You need to change the internal one. So things are at its limits, I would say. So the best way to help out is things like Patreon and YouTube revenue and stuff like that. And that would be very, very cool for that sort of thing to happen. So we might try to do during the streams like a donation ticker or something like that, to sort of give people a bit of an idea about what the savings from that will be, how we where we're going on the home PC project front. So we'll see what happens with that, and fingers crossed that things are not too bad. So I think that's kind of it, isn't it? Like, the home PC project is pretty simple. We just need to, find the funds for it, and that will be happening from next year, definitely. So we'll buy it piece by piece. Yes, we would love to get it all at once, but we don't have the money or the funds to do that type of thing. We can't drop $1,000 or $2,000 on a new PC. That's a bit difficult, I guess, for me, I would say. So we'll see what happens. Big thanks to everyone who has been dropping into the streams lately. It's good to see the streams being reviving a bit, and probably because it's getting towards the end of the year and maybe things are quieting down. I don't know, but yes, it's been good. These 2021 plans, I'm pretty happy with them. I think that we can keep trucking on and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, this year's been really good in terms of streams and meeting a lot of people, getting to know a lot more the viewer base who watches this channel. So okay, so that is it from me, and I shall see you next time.